at this point, my impression of Alzheimer's was probably what I assume most people's impression is. I thought it was something only like really, really old people got, and I thought the way the disease primarily showed itself was in the form of forgotten keys, wearing mismatched shoes, and being asked the same question over and over. After that, however, is when I saw the real ugly truth of the disease. After forgetting who she and her loved ones were, my mother-in-law, a teacher for 35 years, then forgot how to speak, feed herself, dress herself, and go to the bathroom herself, all by the age of 60. As you've heard, unlike any of the other top 10 causes of death in America, there is no way to prevent, cure, or even slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Another thing I didn't realize until I was personally affected was the shame and stigma associated with the disease. And it's because of this lack of hope and shameful stigma that my wife, some friends, and myself decided to actually try and do something to change the situation. We started Hilarity for Charity. Hilarity for Charity is a fund we have as a part of the Alzheimer's Association to raise money to help families struggling with Alzheimer's and support cutting-edge research. People need more help. Studies show that Alzheimer's and related dementia is the most costly condition in the United States. Yes, it's more costly than heart disease in a country where for $1.29 you can get a taco made out of Doritos. While deaths from other major diseases like heart disease, HIV, and strokes continue to decline, deaths from Alzheimer's have increased almost 70% in the last 15 years. Over 5 million Americans have Alzheimer's, and at this rate, in 35 years, as many as 16 million will have the disease. So few people share their personal stories, so few people have something to relate to. Americans whisper the word Alzheimer's because their government whispers the word Alzheimer's. And although a whisper is better than the silence that the Alzheimer's community has been facing for decades, it's still not enough. It needs to be yelled and screamed to the point that it finally gets the attention and the funding that it deserves and needs.